Okay, welcome to welcoming us once again to this LogixPro programming, circuit space engineering services training and project division. This is circuit space automation. The driving seat is CMMP Davis Harrison. Today we are going to look at the third assignment. We have done the one. We have done the first, the second. Now we are looking at the third assignment. Okay, and what did he say? He said we are going to use flashing. He said, so you can read it. He said that we're going to use flashing. Okay, we're going to use flashing. Okay, we're going to make the indicators to flash with the flashing. Now he said if the door is fully open, the open lamp will be energized but not flashing as was the case before. If the door is open, the open lamp will flash while the door is in motion. But meanwhile, the first thing they say is that we are going to use flashing. We are going to put a flashing contact in the two open and close indicators. Okay, to show that open, when it's opening it will be flashing, when it is closing it will be flashing. Okay, but later we'll now execute this program. If the door is fully closed, the short lamp will be energized but not flashing. Okay, if the door is closed, the short lamp will flash while the door is, if the door is closing, the short lamp will be flash while the door is in motion. The agile lamp will flash if the door is stationary and not in fully open or fully closed position. So when the door is stationary, either side, as long as it's not fully open or fully closed, the agile should be flashing. The agile lamp will be illuminated, okay, in the steady state if the door is in motion. Once it's in motion, agile will be just steady, but once you stop it and it has not reached the open or close limit, the agile should be flashing. Okay, once it's not in motion. Okay, so let's look at the program. Okay, so this is the program. The first thing is that we place these indicators. We place the flashing programs here first thing. So what we'll do is that here we take this. If you want to the memory for the flashing, the bit for the flashing is S4, sorry, S2, okay, colon 4, okay, but then /4. We'll look at it later. That this is the bit for flashing, so I will use the same bit here. If you want to see the properties, just click on it. Then once is blocked, then right click, go to data table. You will see, look at it. This is input. Let's look at S2. Look at S2 status. See, look at it. That is S2. If you want to monitor the flashing, you can come here and see how these zeros and 1 will be changing. Okay, now let's download the program. This is the first thing they say we should do. So let's download the program. Okay, so you can see it's close. It's short. You can see the short is flashing. You can see it's short and it's flashing. So I have to open it. Okay, when it's fully open, you see the open will be flashing. You can see the open now is flashing. So that is the first thing they say we should do. Okay, so this is concluded and completed. So now, so we'll go back to our program. Okay, let's close it. Let's close it. Okay, close the scan. Okay, good. So now we're going to remove this. We're going to remove them because we don't need them there. Okay, the next thing we need to do is, when we are opening, okay, short, the short will be flashing when we are opening, open should be flashing. When we are closing, short should be flashing. But when we fully open, the light will now become steady. Okay, when we are fully closed, the short will now become steady. So how do we do that? So what we do, we'll come to look at them here. This is closed, okay, and this is open, okay. So what I will do is I will get the this is the branch. I'll place these two in a branch, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I will get this contact here, and I'll get another contact here. So what I see the way I'm going to cause the flashing. Then I will bring in the S4, the S2. Okay, that is the status. I'm using 4-4. Okay. Then I will now bring in the open. So because it is only when the motor is running that the flashing, okay. Once it is fully open, okay, the light should be steady. Okay, so can we test that? Okay, let's test it and see. Let's download it. Okay, let's test it. Okay, now watch. You can see, let's see, open. Now let's see, open. You can see it's flashing. But once it is fully open, okay, the light becomes steady. You see, it's now steady. Okay, because I'm using the open contact of the drive. Okay, of the drive open. Okay, so I will close it, but for closing, do not flash because I haven't programmed it. I haven't programmed that of the shot, so it's not going to display. So then the next thing I will do is to program that of close. So I take the branch, I place these two inside the branch, then I get these two contacts, okay, and then I copy this S4, then I take close, okay, and that's it. So the next thing is the ajar. Okay, the next thing is the ajar. It said when the door is in motion, when the door is in motion, it should be steady. But when the door is, the ajar should be steady. But immediately the door stopped and doesn't list any of the. It's not within. It's not with LS2. It's not with LS1. It should be blink. Ajar should be blinking, showing that this door is somewhere in between, somewhere in between. Okay, but if you stop, it should be blinking. But if the door is in motion, the ajar should not even show. Okay, so that is what we want to do this time. Okay, let's look at it again. He said if the ajar lamp the ajar lamp will flash if the door is stationary. Okay, so now if door is starting in one place and it has not reached any of the limit, it should be flashing. Then and is not in fully open or fully closed, the ajar lamp will flash at a slower rate than the other lamps. Okay, that means I'm going to make it flash at slower rate than the other lamps. Okay, now the ajar lamp will be illuminated in steady state if the door is in motion. So if the door is in motion, let it remain steady. But once you stop, and meanwhile in that stopping it has not fully opened, okay, let it flash. Okay, good. So what I'm going to do is this. Here I have my limit 1, I have my limit 2, I have my door open. So this is here. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to take this branch here, Okay, so I'm going to put all this in them. I'll put all this here. I'll put all this here. Okay, I'll put all this here. Then I'll take another contact. Okay, and I'll give it another branch. I'll put another branch, put this one right inside. Okay, then I'll give another branch, and then here I put this, and here I'm gonna put this. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is that here I'm going to program the steady state and the flash state. Okay, so it's simple. I'm going to use this same program I use for open and for close. That's all. I'm going to use this same program here, use them here. That's all. So what I'm going to do now is this. I will use this open and then flash. Then here close. Then right flash. But I'm going to change this man so that it will flash at slower rate. I'm going to use 1 here. I'm going to use 1 here. That is what the instruction says. You can say you can use, you can let the flash at a slower rate as one okay, 1/4. Okay, 1/4. Okay, so at least I've reduced it. Okay, so it will be slower. Okay, okay, let me see. Let's test the program. So we download the program. Okay, then so let's see. It's short now. Okay, so let's open. So let's open it. You can see. If I stop it now, you can see that the ajar is steady because the door is not moving. But if the door is in motion, the flashing will be there. That's all they want us to can see. If let me say close it, let me say close now. So you can see it's blinking. But if I say stop, that's all they want from us. So, but if I fully open, let's fully open. The ajar shouldn't come on. That's all they want from us. Let's close it. The ajar is blinking also fast. Okay, let me reduce the flashing state of ajar. So let me use 6 here. Then here let me use 6 here. Okay, download it. Okay, so open. You can see now the ajar is now slow. You can see the ajar is now flashing slow. Okay, you can see if I close, watch the ajar. The ajar is now slower in flashing than short. Short is faster than ajar in terms of the rate of flashing. If I want, I can even reduce this the more. Okay, by using 7. Okay, I can download the program. So I hope you can see here is this how simple it is. Okay, open. You can see I've reduced the flashing state of ajar the more by controlling. Okay, so I'm closing now. Watch. You can see the short is fast, the ajar is slower in terms of the rate at which the lamp is flashing. Thank you very much. It's still me, Please Harrison, Harrison, on the driving seat. This is Circuit Space Engineering Services. This is LogixPro programming. We are in it. So bring it on. Let's see what you can do. Thank you very much. God bless you.